Um,
Okay, thank you.
okay, cool. Were you in back of house for gourmet dinner?
I was, yep. I was helping Josh Ball on station two.
Was
I
that the
kind of jumped
salmon?
around, but
What course was station two?
the salmon.
The salmon. Okay, let's
Hmm.
see here. I just want to show you something that you're gonna like recognize.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a salmon. So all the costing sheets are basically by like item on a plate. So this is just the salmon, nothing else on the plate.
Okay.
So when you have salmon, you have the quantity that you need. The unit price is going to be the price of how it's sold. So salmon traditionally is sold by the pound, right? So it's
Okay.
going to be $9.99 a pound. The extended price is just the total of the amount that you need times the quantity that it's sold in.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you need 2 pounds. So you're just doing $9.99 times
Times
two.
two. Okay.
Is he having you guys do yield percentage?
I want to, I honestly don't know. I'm probably going to have to email him because I don't even know what's the multiplier? We're doing three
Uh,
plates.
so your multiplier is probably four.
Okay.
He kind of just keeps it simple that way. Um, is my guess. Because that's what ours was when I did 405 was four.
Okay.
Um, but I can tell you, Chef Ron, if you do everything in multiplier four, um, it's pretty simple, especially if you do it in Excel. If you want you to change the multiplier, you can just go in and change it and we'll change the cost for you.
Okay.
So yield percentage is a little trickier, but it's not super confusing. But let's go in, let's kind of look at another one. Um,
So like we're doing steak. So I don't know if maybe that's a good one to look at.
yeah, let's
Because I
see.
know we probably, because it's like the yield of the steak we won't, since there's sometimes fat on it, right?
Yeah. So let's see here.
We're just doing a sirloin steak.
So I want to show you what's the one that had the most yield loss.
There's a
Um,
69% on the celery.
we had a recipe that, oh, okay, like cilantro.
Mm.
This
Oh
is a
yeah,
good one to
that's fair.
explain. So for this recipe, we needed a quarter cup of cilantro picked, right? Well, you have to buy it by the bunch, which has all the stems on it. So to get a quarter cup, you're getting rid of most of what you just bought. So yield percentage allows you to kind of make up that loss by increasing the cost. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think so.
So because it's a 46% loss, meaning we're losing, or sorry, it's a 46% yield, which means we're losing 54%.
54%. Okay.
So what we're doing is we're increasing the final cost and putting that on the menu price for the guest to make up what we just lost.
Okay. So I don't know
So
if
we're
he's
not,
going to have us do the yield and final cost. He probably is just for like practice wise, but since we're
yeah,
only doing the three plates, but
yeah, I'm not
I'd
sure.
rather know anyway.
Okay, so let's do you want to share your screen? I can send you,
I think I have it. Give me a second.
if
I
you
want to
have it
say
in
that I
Download,
probably had it downloaded already.
I was gonna say, or I can send you this one and you can just delete out what you're not using.
No, I do. I have it. So give me 1 second. I think you have to stop sharing yours in order for me to share
Oh yeah,
mine.
go ahead. Sorry.
You're fine. It says host disabled participant screen sharing. I think you just have to press something.
Try now.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I had started writing mine down, but I probably should have thought that this would have been a better idea, so. Um, so I can just start, hold on. Lines. So I did some of it. Canned corn, so there's 15 ounces in each one, and I know we need 3 ounces for the starch and the veg, and I think 6 ounces, he said, for the protein.
So your recipe says 2 15-ounce cans. Are you using the
It,
whole?
so no, we kind of split up, my team wrote out the recipes. So for our recipe, do we just need that yields 3, so I can just rewrite them down to yields 3? Like there's a few of them, obviously, I know you can see it, but like the corn yields 6. So I don't need 2 cans. I just need the 1 can and I can cut it down in half. So I can do that. It's not a big deal.
So, or what you can do, because so see on the right hand side, it says total item cost,
Yep.
and then your number of portions.
Yep.
The number of portions is your yield. So if your recipe is written for 6, you're still going to get the cost for just 1 portion, because you'll divide it by 6. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep. Yep.
So you don't have to change your recipe if you don't want to. If it's
Will it
easier.
make it easier if I did just down to 3? I guess it doesn't really.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you want to, it's fine, because then you'd have what? You'd have one can, 1 tablespoon, quarter cup. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, really.
I mean, it doesn't. What's a recipe that I have everything written? I think that for the steak, I only did 3. So if we want to do the steak instead, it might be easier for me too, if you help me with that one. So, because I think for the steak, I'll actually have to do the yield percentage part.
Okay.
Hold on. Steak. Get my Okay. Well, because I only put yields 1, so I'll have to multiply that one, right? Because it's just
Yeah.
per steak.
Right, but for the costing, you can keep it the same.
Okay. I can just keep it per 1.
Yep.
And then, okay, cool.
Yeah, just make sure
Oh,
that when
because
you
of the
do
number of portions.
your menu project that you actually multiply your ingredients by 3 so you have enough.
Just gonna put 3 right there. Okay, so ingredients. And do I put 3 on here for the quantity?
So if you're going to do the costing
Or
sheet
just
for
1?
3 yields, you would want 18 ounces for sirloin steak.
Oh, because I wasn't looking at yours. So I'm putting 18 ounces.
Yep. If you're
Okay.
going to do 3 portions, yeah.
Okay. Okay, and I have to, when you guys did yours, did he have you look up like on a certain website or just like Hannaford Market Basket?
When I did 4 or 5, he was like, just look it up online and find a good price.
Well, that's what I did. I was just going off of Hannaford. That's what I've been doing everything because
Yeah.
I know Hannaford's the closest thing to school. All right, hold on. Where was I? already have it pulled up. Stupid Zoom things in my way. Here we go. Thank you for taking the time to help me. I seriously appreciate it. Come on.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, did I spell it wrong? Yep, sure did. Always. And probably just that first one. Or Hannaford. Well, this is the cheapest by far, so probably that one. Okay, so if we just used this one.
what's the price that it's given you?
$8.99.
So you put $8.99 in your unit price per pound. And you'd want to make sure that you write, so like $8.99 slash per pound. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay.
And then so your extended price,
hmm
how many ounces in a pound?
That's a great question.
16.
16 ounces in a pound.
Yes.
That's
So
what I'm terrible. I have my conversion chart thing, so I could cheat off that, which I'll probably need to do.
I was gonna say, if you do
At some
have your
points.
conversion chart, you're definitely gonna want it.
Yep. Printed it out, got it.
So this is what I recommend. I wonder if I ever wrote it all down. I don't think I typed it all out for our costing sheets, but I would either on like another Word document or in a notebook, I would write down like, so your sirloin steak is $8.99 per pound. And then I would do like, you're gonna want the cost per ounce. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So then you would do $8.99 divided by 16.
Okay. 16.
Is and I don't know if he talked to you guys about this, but I want to let me just look at mine real quick. For your extended price and your final cost columns, those should all go out to 3 decimal points. The
Okay.
only thing that should be down to 2 decimal points is your menu item price. And then your rounded would be probably an even dollar or like $7.50 or whatever.
I wish
just-
we had a class that was just like designated
Just
to just working on the
costing,
costing
yeah.
sheet, because I just feel like this is the hardest part of the whole thing.
It is, trust me. Once you get the hang of it though, you'll be able to just like fly right through the recipes. So your extended price. So let's see here. $8.99. So it's going to be 0.562 per ounce.
Okay. Unit price. And then extended. Okay, this is the extended price. So unit
Well-
price is just the $8.99, right?
Unit price is $8.99, yes, but your price per ounce is 0.562.
Yep, I did that math too. I'm just trying to like write it down so I don't forget.
Yep.
Okay.
And then your extended price will be the 0.562 times 18 because we need 18 ounces.
Oh, okay, so when I do $8.99 divided by 16, it gives me the 0.562, and then I times that by the ounces that I need, which is 18
Yep. And that should give you 10.116.
times 18. Say that again. I got
Should give you
10 point. Yeah, sorry.
116.
I got 10.11375.
Oh, you probably, I ended up putting in 0.51, whatever it was. You
Oh.
probably just kept the number in there. which
Oh,
is-
562. You're right. I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's 0.562, sorry, I have ADD, so I just like talking
No,
it
you're
out
good.
is times 18. So 10.116.
Yeah.
10. Okay, and then so I'm keeping that 3 decimals. And what did you say it has 2 decimals? Is just the
Yeah, well, I'll show you later. Let's go through all the.
okay, yep.
And then we'll
Okay,
kind
so
of go
my
through the whole thing.
my extended price, I'm gonna put it on my sheet one. I'm just writing it down because it helps me
Yep.
understand better. So
Well, no, your
0.56.
extended price
Oh,
is
sorry.
10.116.
Got it.
That's why there's no real column to do like the per ounce. That's why I tell you to write it down because
Okay.
hold on, let me look at your recipes again. Where the hell did I go? Preview. Butter, onion. Is there any like, do you know off the top of your head any items that you're using in all like, okay, so like butter.
Mhm.
If you write it down, like the price per tablespoon, then you don't have to do it every single time for every recipe. Like you already have it written down, you can just go back and look. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so yield percentage. I just did a quick search and it says that sirloin, you're probably doing a top cut. yields 71%.
So you can pretty much Google most of the yields for,
Yes.
okay. Google sales yield. See, I don't know how many, there's probably not gonna be too many for, you said 71%.
Yes.
Okay.
So now the nice thing about Excel is if you're in the final cost, hit equals. And then select your extended price
Yep.
times shift 8,
Oh, wait, shift 8. Yep, I knew that.
and then the yield cell,
Okay.
and hit enter.
Well, all right.
Oh shit, hold on. I told you the wrong thing.
Oh, divided by, okay.
Yeah.
So equals, what did you say? The extension?
Extended
Yep,
divided by your yield.
equal. Just writing it down again.
Yeah.
You said divided by my yield?
Yeah, and I'll show you why here in a
Yep.
second.
And divide is just the slash bar, right?
Yep.
Yield. And then enter.
Okay, there we go. So when we did multiply, did you see that it was $7?
Yes.
Okay, so if you ever do your yield percentage and your final cost is less than your extended, you did it wrong.
Okay.
Because the purpose of a yield percent is to make up for the loss. So your final cost should always be more.
Final price is lower than
Extended price.
Thank you.
Yep.
You did it wrong.
Yeah, your final cost should always be more than your extended if there's a yield percentage loss.
Okay. Okay.
And so real quick,
Mhm.
put in the where you have 71%, put in 100%.
And it'll change it automatically, won't it?
Should.
Sweet.
Yes.
Okay.
So if it's 100%, you didn't lose anything. So the final cost should be the same.
Okay.
71. All right. What's the next item? Cream. Oh no, we're doing steak.
Mhm. Okay.
Vegetable.
Let's see. And so I am putting everything on here regardless if like he has it or not. I'm putting every single thing that's on the recipe.
Yes, I
Okay.
believe so.
Well, I don't hope I could spell correctly today. Okay, and let's go back to my oh, they have the little mini ones there. Okay, so Hannaford vegetable oil, 16 ounce is $2.59. But it's $4.52 per quart. So how do I, so it's 24, I'm sorry, not 24 ounces, I'm doing the 16 ounce. How much do I even need? Two tablespoons.
How many ounces in a tablespoon?
Is it 2? Hold on.
One
guessing.
tablespoon is half an ounce.
This is where my weakest point is in life, just FYI. Okay, dry measure. Okay, so liquid measure. What was your question again? How many ounces in a tablespoon?
Yeah, should be half an ounce, if I'm correct.
Let's read this freaking thing. Pints, ounces. Okay, so 1 tablespoon is half an ounce.
Yes.
Okay. And I need, okay, so hold on. So I need 2 tablespoons.
So you'll end up adding 1 ounce, right?
Sorry, math is not my strong suit. Just give me
That's
a second
okay.
to process. It's math. I hate it so much. Okay. So you said I need 1.
Well,
that's
so
1
write
half.
your quantity
Okay.
according to what your recipe says. So you can put 2 tablespoons in your quantity.
Okay.
But in the back of your head, you have to remember that 2 tablespoons is going to equal 1 ounce
Okay.
to help us with the price. So then you said that you looked it up on Hannaford, and how much was it selling for?
Let's see. So the smallest one is a 16 ounce. You can still see my screen, right? I don't know if you're looking
I
at
can
it.
only see your Excel sheet. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you could see my whole screen.
I believe you.
I don't know how to change it, but
That's all right.
okay, so says 16 ounce Hannaford vegetable oil, 259, and then underneath 518 per quart, but it's 259 for 16 ounces.
Okay, yeah. So do 259 slash 16 ounces.
Okay.
Okay. So then we'll need to get our extended price, we'll need to find out the price per ounce.
Okay. So, gosh, I hate this so much. I should make my freaking teammates do this part. None of them suffer with math hate as much as I do. But this is good for me to learn. Okay, so say what you just said again.
So our extended price
Yeah.
is going to be the price of how much we're using.
Which is 2 ounces.
Right. No, 1 ounce.
1 ounce. 1 ounce. Thank you. Which I wrote that down so I wouldn't forget.
So
It's 2 tablespoons. That's why.
right. So first we need to figure out, because we're not using 16 ounces, we can't just put 259 because we're not using all 16 ounces. So we need to figure out the price per ounce, which is also the amount that we need. So we only have to do really one calculation. So we want to know the price per ounce. So it's going to be 259 divided by 16.
Because that's how many ounces is in the thing.
Yes.
And divided by 16 is 0.169. I'm sorry, 162.
Yep.
162. And then we're timesing that. Well, it's just by 1. So it's 162.
Yep. Yeah. 0.162. All right.
Then
What's
the
your
yield
yield?
and the yield is going to be 100%.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. Yield is really only when you're dealing with the weight of something, because if you say I need 8 ounces of apples that are peeled and cored, you're going to have to buy more than 8 ounces of the apples to get the final weight of 8 ounces, because you're taking the skin off, you're taking the core out. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Does that
Oh
make sense?
God,
So-
I'm going to have to do that too. Because apples
you
is in
have
our
to-
puff pastry recipe.
Oh, good. Hey, that was a good guess.
Good example, yes.
Yeah. So that's really where yield comes in. But you're buying 16 ounces of vegetable oil, you're not really losing anything, because vegetable oil, it will stay for a pretty long time and you can
Right.
use it somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So really cool thing about Excel, if you click in that first
yeah.
cost cell,
This one here.
no, up above the 14.247.
Oh yeah. Can I drag it or just
Yeah,
copy
so click
paste?
that bottom right corner, click and drag down.
Just as far as I feel like going?
Yeah.
I don't know how much I'll even do on this sheet, but
Okay, so the only reason that it says divided by 0 the
Mhm.
error, is
because
you
there's
don't have
nothing there
anything-
yet.
Yes,
Okay.
in your yield column, because it doesn't know what to divide it by. So
Thankfully, I do have experience in Excel because of another class, but I'm not like yeah. Okay. Just
and
been a
then if
while.
you click the F column,
Yep.
and then where is it? Click the number, kind of like above column F. This shows number.
Yep.
And then click the arrow that's pointing to the right. No.
Oh, this one?
No, right up above. Yeah, it will bring that 14.247. Keep clicking until it goes down to 3.
It's giving me like a
So not doing
noise thing. Huh?
Oh. All right, well, let's worry about that later.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that.
So if to just make the decimal smaller, I don't wonder why I did that. See
Yeah,
if it'll
try
just do it on one. Okay, so
Yeah.
how do I just need to bring it down to 2?
3.
3.
Very good.
Okay.
Yep.
This one's a 3. Okay, I'll remember that.
All right. What's our next one? This one.
Next one is salt and pepper, but I don't know if I need to put that on there or not.
So I would skip salt and pepper now.
Okay.
Traditionally, salt and pepper is just to taste, and it's
Yeah.
usually like 5 cents, like not even 5 cents. So skip it for now. Let's see. So
got
okay,
butter.
unsalted butter.
Yep. Okay. Hold on. I think I already wrote that down for one of them. Unsalted, salted. Okay. Okay, so unsalted butter. All right, Hannaford unsalted sweet cream butter quarters. Unsalted butter. There we go. Okay, unsalted butter is, how much do I need? Hold on. 5 tablespoons unsalted butter. So, hold on, don't tell me. Let me see if I can do it on my own this time. So 2 tablespoons is 1 ounce, and I need 5 tablespoons. Oh God, so that's, is it 2.5? No. 2. 2.5 ounces?
So that might seem like the right way to do it, but
God dang it.
because it's not a liquid, it's a little
Oh
bit
yeah, just kidding. That's liquid.
different.
So
So
would it be a dry measure technically?
let me see here. So it looks like 2 tablespoons of butter is 1 ounce. Oh, maybe that is right. 2
So it'd be
tablespoons.
2.5?
Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, that's weird. I just looked up. It says half a cup of butter is 8 tablespoons, and butter by weight is 4 ounces. So yeah, maybe that is right.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so go with it. So you need 5 tablespoons, right?
Yep. All the way down there. Okay, and then unit price is, why is this clicking weird? It's doing that. Sorry, my mouse is being weird for some reason.
That's okay.
Okay, so it's $3.99 per pound. First, well, it's 16 ounces also, but it says
Yep.
$3.99 per pound. Do I just do for 16 ounces like the other one? Or should I
Yeah.
put per pound? 16.
I would probably put per pound because butter is traditionally sold in weight, but
That's fair.
and it's not fluid ounces. If that makes sense. Okay.
I'm gonna save this for a second because it's being weird.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, recipe, I'll just save it to my. Oh, I'm gonna exit out of it for a second. Why are you doing this? Being weird. Cut it out. Sorry. Okay, now it stopped glitching on me. Let's share with you again. Oh, now I think you could probably see my entire screen. Okay.
Oh, I can. Yep.
Okay. I think I had just pressed only Excel instead of my whole screen. So now you can see everything. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, so if it's $3.99 per pound and I need
So there's actually probably two different ways that you could do this.
mhm.
So traditionally, when you buy butter by a pound, it's 4 sticks, right?
Well, this one's only 2.
This one's only 2 sticks.
Yep. See right here. It's only a two pack.
No, I think it has 4 quarters though.
Where's my information? Because there's some that do have 4, but some that have 2. Where's my, can we get more info here? Pressurize. Well, it'll tell you. Because there is a 4-pack, but here, hold on. Oh, maybe you're right. 16 ounces for the Land O'Lakes. It's just weird because it shows you like, see how it's flat? It almost looks like it's the 2, like the
Yeah.
Kerrygolds. And then these ones show you, but they're all, oh, okay. That makes sense because these are both 8 ounce. So would it make sense to do a 2-pack versus a 4-pack, even if it's more expensive?
No, I wouldn't use the more expensive.
Yeah, see, I would figure I was just going with the cheapest
Yeah.
one. Okay, well, good to
Okay.
know. But yes, okay,
So-
so it is 4-pack.
So what you could do is, let me get out my calculator. $3.99 divided by 4. That will give you the price per stick. And then if we divide it by 8, we know that there's 8 tablespoons per stick. And then we can times that by 5.
Steak, oil, butter. Okay, so I'm doing what was it, $3.99 divided by
$3.99
4, because
divided
that's
by 4.
sticks.
Yep. 4 sticks per a pound.
Okay. $3.99. So 0.998.
Yep, but leave it in your calculator. Don't round yet.
Okay.
And then we want to divide by 8 tablespoons per stick.
So just divided by 8.
Yep.
Okay, so 0.125, and I'm rounding that one, right?
Don't round yet, because
Okay.
now you want to times it by 5 to get your 5
Oh, for
tablespoons.
the ounces. Oh, this one's way more. And then divided by 5 for the ounces.
Times by 5.
Times 5. Okay. Okay, so times 5. And that equals 0.623.
Yep. And this one you can round, but
Yeah, it's
round
just
down.
it's 4 after, so it's just
Yep.
over 0.623.
So then I'm curious, if we do $3.99 divided by 16 ounces times 2.5. Yep, should get the same thing.
So if we did it the other way, if I did it well,
Yeah,
because
so if you did-
I won't be able to do that for everything though, right? Because it's
Correct. But if you do it for this, so if you do $3.99 divided by your 16 ounces times your 2.5 ounces that you need, you should get the same price, 0.623.
all right. Let me just do it out just so I can. Make sure that $3.99 divided by 16 equals 0.2, and I'm not rounding it when I do the
No, you don't want to
$3.99.
round each calculation. You just want to round the final, like when your last calculation, you can round.
And then once I get that, I'm just timesing it by
The ounces that you need, so 2.5.
yep, perfect. So that's 623. And that's also 100% yield, right, for the butter?
Yep.
Sweet. See, I know the hardest part about this is going to be the getting through those. But like you said, once I feel like I do them more. Okay, this would be a good one because I know I'll have less yield on it is the time.
Yep.
Okay, time. And I need 4 sprigs. So like for quantity, I don't really
Oh,
know.
well, actually, you might not have a yield if you're doing it by sprig.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because I'm not taking the time off. I'm actually just putting sprigs
Sprig.
into the, yeah.
So you would need, so your quantity would be 4 sprigs.
Sounds
And then
so weird, like saying it,
I
sprigs.
know.
Like, what's a sprig?
And your unit price, look up, yeah, just look up fresh time. Curious what the price tells you online.
It's just gonna sell by the, no, we don't want those. We want actual bunch. Nature's Promise. I want to see that's probably the only one I'm gonna find on here. Okay, so Nature's Promise organic thyme is 269.
Is that dried though?
Mm,
I can't tell from the
I
picture.
don't think so. I think it's fresh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fresh. Hold on. Yeah, it's fresh.
Let me see if
So normally you can. I want potted thyme. Wonder if I type in just, yeah, fresh thyme ground.
it looks like you're looking at like 199 to like 250 a bunch. You could probably put 199 a bunch.
Okay. See, this is definitely fresh, though. I know it's not dry just because I bought it at Hannaford before, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to use that one, you can. It's up to
it
you.
don't matter to me. I don't think he's going to literally go through every single thing on everybody's. Well, I mean, I know he's going to have to go buy it, but
Yeah,
depending on
so
where he buys it from.
I can tell you right now, he's just going to look at your calculations, not your prices. You know what I
Got
mean?
it.
He's going to look to see if you're doing the calculations correctly and then kind of skim through it.
Okay. So you
Because
just want me
he's
to
going to
put
be costing
199?
all 405 and gourmet dinners, and that's a lot. So
Yep. And that's per pound.
that's per bunch.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was trying to find this link and I'm going to send this to you. Let's
Okay.
see if you can open up in the chat for the Zoom. Where did I go?
How do you make bunch shorter? Is it just you just spell out bunch?
You don't have to write per. You can just, that slash is basically your per line.
Oh, got it. Pound, yeah, no. No, it says okay.
Good. Okay, click on that link in the chat. See if you can open that.
Okay, if I can get back to, oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nope, it doesn't want, oh, so you have to, when you go into like share, go into your share setting in Google Drive.
Yeah.
Oh, it just popped up.
Did it?
And if you just put anyone with link, it'll let anybody who clicks the
Okay,
link that you send it to. Okay.
Okay,
Book
so
of
this is the
Yield.
Book of Yields. It is like a lifesaver.
Okay.
It was a lifesaver for us because I feel like every recipe we had for gourmet dinner, there was like 8 things with yield percentage loss. So if you scroll down, don't go too fast, but so
Okay.
these are dry herbs. So see how it says dry herbs and spices?
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be one that says fresh herbs and spices. So if you want to keep scrolling to look for that.
C C E F.
Goes on forever.
Oh, did it pass it? Will it save?
No, keep going. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because these are all dried herbs. We want fresh.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Dry herbs, salt, wasabi,
Okay, here we
fresh
go. Fresh
herbs.
herbs.
Okay.
So, um,
Um, Ounces per bunch, 1.
yes, but see how it says the second column is sprigs per bunch?
Oh, garnished leaves or sprigs per bunch, there's 43.
Yes.
Wow, it
And
seems like a
then
lot.
your yield percent
Chopped
is
leaves.
65, which is stemless leaf per bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I think I'm pretty sure your yield's going to be 100 because you're using the whole sprig.
Right.
Pretty positive. So you would want to do your price divided by 43 times 4. Basically.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, price is, wait, say that again. 43.
Yeah, so you want to do 199 divided by 43 is your average sprigs per bunch times 4. Oh, but you know what? Have we been multiplying everything else by 3 like we did for the steak? No, we have not.
Say no, we haven't. I think we were just doing, oh yeah, for the quantity 18 ounce. That was for 3. Vegetable
Yeah.
oil. Did we just do it for steak? So I
Yeah.
don't think we did. That's fine. We can, we'll start here and then I'll go back and do the veggie. So, so it's 2, so I'll need to change it to 6, right? 2 for 6, 5, 10, 15, and just do
Yeah.
the math again.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, let me do my time sprigs first. Okay, so 199.
Well, so if you're doing it times 3, you actually need 12 sprigs.
Oh yeah, thank you. Times. Thank you. So 199. So I'm still doing 199 time divided by 43.
Yep.
Right, and then point 0.0467. Of course, it has to be some obnoxiously long number. Times, what did I say, 12?
Yeah.
And
Looks like
that's
it's
where,
555, I think.
yep. So, and these I'm gonna put 100%, and if he asks for like justification, we're like, well, we're using the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. But if it's not, he'll just tell you what the yield percentage is.
Okay,
He like knows it like right off the top of his head.
I know. Probably would too if I was in this industry for like 40 plus years.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's see. So go back to this. So it's 2 for 6 tablespoons of, what was that? Vegetable oil. So, and we're still be 259 divided by 16, but instead of going by 1 ounce, it would be 3 ounces.
Yep.
No, that's still the same, 160. So I did 162 times. Got 0.486. Oh yeah, so I don't really have to do that part. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Unless we'd almost be using the whole thing. So if it's 15, 2, 4, 6, 7.5 for the ounces. If it's 2.5, hold on a second. Because we did this. So it was 2.5 ounces per 3. 246, so it'll be 7.5 ounces.
Yeah, so it's almost half a pound.
Okay. So let's see, 0.249375 times 7.5. So 1.87.
Yep.
Okay, so I think we're caught up now. Okay, so what else do we need on here? Thyme and then garlic cloves.
Have you guys tested these recipes?
I think we're doing it not this week, but next week is our practice week, I want to
Nice.
say. But I've definitely cooked the steak at home before because I like
Oh
cooking
no, I was
steak.
just curious. I don't know. I forget. Have you
No, we
guys,
are doing a practice run
you
though.
only get one practice and then
Mm-hmm.
the final?
Yep. We'll see if hopefully nobody else is using the convection oven up front since we have to use because we're doing like russet potato flares, like that was Chef Ron's recipe
Hmm.
in our oven. And I don't know if you ever did it in any of your classes. It's pretty simple recipe, but it just you have to put the potatoes in the oven for 45 minutes. So we need 2 ovens. So hopefully nobody else claims the convection oven before we
Yeah.
do. Okay, let's see. So what was I looking up? Garlic. Okay, and we're just gonna do like, because obviously we'll do fresh, and it's just 99 cents each.
Yeah, so it's 99 cents per bulb, right? There's
Yep,
12 cloves in a bulb,
like every single one,
pretty much.
roughly. Wow. Okay, so quantity is just,
4 cloves.
oh, okay, not 12, right?
No.
Don't.
Please don't use 12 cloves for your. No, I can tell you right now, if you're doing this by 3, you probably.
Well, that's what it calls for in the recipe is 4 each, and you just smash it.
Yes, but I recommend not multiplying that one by 3.
Okay.
Just because 12 garlic cloves is very powerful.
Yeah, that's okay. So do you think I should change my recipe just to do lower, like 2 per each or something?
I would just honestly, I would keep it at 4. Or I would even just do like 1 clove per portion. So I would do maybe like 3 cloves.
Okay.
Just make that change on your recipe sheet.
Okay. Just so just 1. Okay. 3 cloves. Unit price is 99 cents. I mean, it's
Per
just
bulb.
each. Yeah. Do you want to put each or per bulb or bulb? Bulb.
Yeah, I'd put per bulb.
Okay. And then, okay, so it's don't tell me it. It'll come to me. I don't know why. Okay, so it'd be 99 cents. And you said there's 12 in each.
Yep.
So divided by 12.
Yep.
Okay. So I got a huge number. So I'm like, nope, press the wrong button. Okay, 0.0825. And then I'm timesing that by 3.
Yep.
247, so 0.248.
course. Yep.
And so my yield for this, because of the peel and everything, is not gonna be 100, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Let me look at this sheet.
Oh, yeah, I can look it up on the thing that you showed me. I think, right?
I think.
Is
Looks,
garlic is an herb, right? Or no?
I think it is in the vegetable.
An herb or something. I say I couldn't
which
remember
is
what it
weird,
was.
but,
I know, right? Like some things are confusing.
it looks like it's about 83%.
Okay. Thank you for sending me that because that will probably save me a lot of Google searching.
Yes.
Did you say, sorry, 80
I think
something?
it's 83%. 80,
83.
yeah, 83%.
Okay. Okay. And I think garlic was the last one for that.
Yeah, and then I would just confirm with him, tomorrow. Do you have class tomorrow?
I do. Yep, I have my lab tomorrow.
Yeah, I would just confirm with him tomorrow, if he wants you guys to cost out salt and pepper.
Okay.
Or he might just tell you to use like, to put 5 cents or whatever.
Okay. So for total item cost, am I,
Okay.
yep, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. So, whoa. So click in there, yep, to equals.
Oops. Hello. Why are you doing this to me again? I am not pressing period. Is it just really tiny? Why is it so tiny? Okay, hold on. I
Yeah,
just
it
like
might
literally
be
just
really
couldn't
tiny.
see it. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this thing's driving me nuts today. Why don't you let me move it? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now we can actually see.
And then type sum, SUM.
Okay,
And then open parentheses. And then you're gonna click your first one, 14, click and drag down to the 0.299.
okay, and then end parentheses.
Yep. Okay. So that will total it for you. The only thing to remember is if you do add more like recipe ingredients, you'll just want to make sure your total cost is summing everything.
Okay. Down a little bit. Is the sum of everything. This one's got issues today. There we go. Okay. And then, okay, so cost proportion is just 17.
So you're going to do equals.
Yep.
And then click total item cost, your $17. And then do slash to divide.
Yep.
And then click 3. No, don't type 3. Click your cell that has 3 in it.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that has 3 in it, duh. Okay.
Yep. And then hit enters. Okay, then your food cost percent, I believe, is 25%. You can type that in.
Do I want this to be only 2 decimals or?
You can do it as 3. You can put it down to 3. All right.
Okay.
So then your suggested selling price, you're gonna do equals your cost per portion.
Oh, sorry,
nope.
cost proportion, yeah.
Yep. Shift 8 for times. And then your multiplier, which is 4.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down. All right, hold on. So my suggested selling price is each 7. So the cost proportion,
Yep, times your multiplier.
All right. Oops. Okay,
And then your 10% markup is going to be, you're gonna do equals.
I'm gonna write that down. It's a lot of stuff to remember. Okay, 10% markup is
Your suggested selling price
okay.
times,
Suggested times.
yep. And then you're gonna put 10%. And then hit enter. Okay, so then your menu item price is your suggested selling plus your markup.
Price is equal. Okay, so that one more time. Okay, it's a suggested.
Yep, your
selling.
suggested selling plus your markup. So you'll do equals and then you'll hit yep, plus,
And then
which is shift equals. And then your next one. Enter. And then usually he has another one that's called rounded.
okay.
And then you'd probably put like $26 or $25.75, or you'd make it like a nice price, because you wouldn't put on your menu, you wouldn't put it's going to be $25.60.
So should I just put roundup down here and just
Yeah, just put rounded. And then I'd probably do like
like 26,
$25.75 maybe,
25? Oh, okay. 20.
or
So it
26.
doesn't have to be a whole number?
Doesn't always have to be. It kind of depends on like the type of restaurant you go to. You know what I mean? Like
That's
usually
fair.
you go to like a 5-star restaurant, the menu price is like a even like 26, 29. You know what I mean? Like a whole number. Some restaurants you go to, it's gonna be like 25.50 or 25.75.
Gotcha.
Kind of just depends. So you can put 26 if you want to.
Say I like whole numbers myself. Okay.
So the cool thing about Excel is if you right click on your sheet one on the name, on the tab below where it says sheet one,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
if you right click it, you can
Oh, see, I
move
know
or
I
copy,
can move or copy. Yep.
and then you'll want to hit create a copy.
Okay.
And it's going to put it before your sheet one, but if you hit okay,
Then I can just move it.
see how it says sheet one number 2.
Yep.
And then I recommend naming them whatever recipe you're doing. But
Okay.
now your all that stuff on the right hand side, all those columns are the same. So if you go in and start moving numbers around,
Yep. So
um,
these will be the same. I can just, when I switch these, they'll.
yeah, so the only two things you're gonna want to switch are your extended price and your yield. Don't touch anything else.
Yep.
Because it will do all the calculations for you.
Got it.
So like go ahead and change your sirloin steak price to like $50.
This is my sheet too. Okay. So,
Just your extended price.
oh, okay.
Change it to 50 and you should see everything else change.
Sweet. Okay. So I can make just like, I can do multiple tabs on the bottom, just copy it and then just replace the
Yep. Replace your
place that I
ingredients
need.
and change your yield, and it should and then the only other thing you'll want to change is the number of portions if your recipe changes. But
Yep.
everything else should theoretically stay the same.
Okay. Okay, so for my other things here, let's see. So
Yep.
like we did the sirloin steak, so I don't need these other costing sheets because I can just print these out, which will make my life a lot easier. So I have a question. Do you think that so if we're doing like there's a recipe where I need Dijon mustard. Do you think that he is going to make me make that, or that I can just buy the Dijon mustard?
I'm pretty sure he has his own homemade Dijon mustard.
So it's just going to be another damn recipe that I need to do. Well,
No,
unless he has some, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I think he has it like in the fridge. It's already made. So he'll probably just tell you to use a price of whatever Dijon mustard you find, and he'll just give
I
you
gotcha.
He won't go out and buy it. He'll just have you use his.
I got it. Okay. So it's just like the oil and stuff. Like obviously he has all those things. We just need to put it on here for learning and cost purposes.
Right.
Okay. All right. I think I can probably painfully do the rest on my own.
Okay,
But this was
if
like
you want,
super, super helpful.
if you finish it tomorrow, you said it's due on Thursday.
Hmm.